I'm Kim Smith, founder of The Closing Company, and I've invited some of my clients here today to tell us how The Closing Company helps them do more business.
We've just found the Closing Company to be very consistent in the quality of service that they provide, very responsive, and it just takes a lot of that weight off of us when we're able to focus on generating business rather than taking care of the contract to close piece of it.
I was really busy and I didn't have time to train somebody. So what I loved was it wasn't like I was hiring someone that didn't have real estate experience. My coordinator knows exactly what to do. She'd worked with my company before, so she knew our systems and our paperwork that we do that's separate from other brokerages, I think. So that was really helpful.
So I just felt like it was a no-brainer to use the Closing Company for all of my transactions. And I got the transaction started with the closing coordinator as soon as I could in the process so that it could be taken off of my plate.
Well, I think more than anything, it had to do with control. I'm a control person. So I was accustomed to having someone on my team dedicated to that really you had very effective systems for pushing the transaction forward, monitoring things. And actually the way you did it, I was getting really great information on deadlines in my calendar, alerts, and things like that. So I think it was more just giving up, like feeling I was going to give up control, when in fact, when we made the transition, we actually got more control or more consistent information. And your people, the closing company, is able to focus exclusively on that transaction of contract to close, whereas people on my team were doing a myriad of things. So it was better to have that specialization.
I think the main thing that really worried me initially was, would it be the same level of service that I would provide? The closing coordinator really just put everything into place so easily that, I was copied on the emails. It was just getting done and I could look at the emails as they went through and, reassure myself that yes, this work is getting done and I'm not having to do it.
I run my business like a business. I have an accounting background, so I see that everyone has overhead expenses. And this is just one thing that I look at as the cost of doing business. And I think that it frees me up to go earn new business and focus on other things.
It's been a good investment of funds. We're really able to quantify what we're spending on contract to close. Also, the expense is commensurate with our volume, so that if we have a lag period of peaks and valleys of the business, as we all do, that expense is really adjusted accordingly.
The money spent knowing that I was only going to pay it at closing if and when it closed really helped justify the expense to me. All along the way, they were helping me and I was only paying at the end. And I did have quite a number of contracts fall out where the closing coordinator had already helped and jumped in and done all sorts of work, and I wasn't getting paid, and so I wasn't having to come out of pocket for this work.
At first, I was a little worried that it would take away some of the personal touch that I like with being a realtor, but it actually enhances it. I mean, I introduced my closing coordinator as a part of my team. So it makes you look more professional, I think.
Do what you're good at and then hire the right support for the things that are not your strength. Certainly, I could do it, but it's not where my passion is. I want an excellent level of service delivered to my clients. That is my passion. But in terms of contract to close, I feel like that is a system-driven type of service. And I just felt like your company and your people have that down. And it frees me up for the things that I know I'm really good at, like marketing and relationship management and, selling and promoting my own business.
Thank you for watching. We look forward to working with you.